Mr Speaker.
I call Merrimer Davidson.
E te māngai o te whareti nā koe, huri noa ki oku hoa kaimahi o te mema o te whare pāremata tēnā tātou katoa. Mr Speaker, Aotearoa New Zealand must support the Standing Rock opposition to the construction of the Dakota oil pipeline. And I stand as the Green Party spokesperson on Indigenous rights and human rights because the opposition to the pipeline in North Dakota is directly linked to the political campaigns here in Aotearoa, New Zealand, to care for our waters, our land, and for the sovereignty of our very own First Peoples. Mr Speaker, the pipeline in North Dakota will cross the Cannonball and Missouri rivers, threatening Indigenous waterways and primary drinking sources. And this pipeline will carry around 470,000 barrels per day of fracked oil over about 1,200 miles from North Dakota to Illinois. Mr Speaker, I have written an open letter to the United States Ambassador, Mr Mark Gilbert, to ask the US government to listen to the call of the Standing Rock Sioux Tribe and the millions of people around the world who have joined the campaign to stop this construction altogether. Mr Speaker, since April, over 90 First Nations groups have gathered at Standing Rock to peacefully and non-violently resist the construction of this pipeline over their lands and sacred places. They are doing so and exercising their sovereignty as First Peoples. They are also doing so in a long line of oppression that the United States has done over its First Peoples. So I have written to Ambassador Mr Mark Gilbert, not just to call for the halt of the construction of that pipeline, but also to protect those protectors at Standing Rock against the intimidatory police violence. Under US international law, police arrests cannot be used to intimidate people from peaceful assembly, and that is absolutely what has been happening. The police have been shooting protesters with rubber bullets, pepper spraying people, old women, old people in the face, dragging people out of sweat lodges. They have set dogs onto peaceful, non-violent, direct resistance. So, Mr Speaker, here in Aotearoa, our own campaigns, such as the Whānau Apanui resistance to Petrobras and the Te Huku and Northern Iwi resistance to Stat Oil, understand that the global fight to uphold Indigenous sovereignty and for a cleaner energy future that protects our environment and our waters and earth for everybody, we understand that these fights are connected, and we ask the New Zealand government to show some leadership in upholding the very issues that are being fought here in our own waters. Mr Speaker, as an Indigenous woman and as an MP, I have understood that when I am standing on the banks of the Ōmaru River in Glen Innes to call for that river to be cleaned, that it is directly linked to Indigenous people's resistance around the world who are speaking up and showing up against violent campaigns of dirty fossil fuel extraction and are doing the work for all of us for a cleaner energy and for a climate that we can actually all survive in. So, Mr Speaker, it is my job and my privilege as an MP, as an Indigenous woman and as a mother to ask for all of us to support the Standing Rock opposition to the North Dakota Access Pipeline. Kia ora.
Dr. Jian Yang.